Hey everybody, Jay Wade back here with another No Pause reaction. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I've got my mom back with me. Mom, how you doing?
I'm doing great today. Good to see you.
Yep, me too, and it's great to see you too. Now these are these are for everyone. These Hank the Third ones are for everyone, of course, anyone who wants to enjoy them. But they're specifically for a Facebook group, Hank Three Facebook group that I'm in. I posted in there, Mom. I said I need suggestions for my mom to react to some songs, and I said I believe I mentioned the word chill, like meaning like don't pick anything really insanely crazy. And I also mentioned that you are a good Christian woman, so nothing explicit. Now, of course, the two top responses that I saw were, "Then why are you asking?" Because implying that there is nothing of his that I could play for you, which is not true, guys. Come on, and y'all about to be surprised. And then the other response, the other top response I got was like probably the absolute most vulgar song that he has, and I knew that was going to happen. And you guys who
Yeah.
picked Punch Fight F, thank you. Y'all are my peeps. You guys get it. Because when I read those, I'm not like, oh, you're stupid, you jerks. Come on, guys. I smile and I laugh. I get it, dude, because I would suggest the same thing if someone else were to say that. So I get it. But we're going to double this one up, guys. Right here, we're going to do Callin' Your Name. And then right after that, get her reaction to that. And then we're going to jump into long hauls and close calls. And y'all know what I'm doing with this probably. So let's get into this, guys. But first, real quick, Mom, now you are familiar with Hank Sr., of course, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Dad, my dad, your husband, coincidentally, it's funny how that works out. Biology, everybody, loves Hank Jr., correct?
Yeah. Correct.
So you are very familiar with Hank Jr.
Yes.
And you guys took me to Mercer County Fair to see Hank Jr. one year.
I don't remember that. I remember Dad and I flying to New England one year and seeing him in concert.
Oh, well, I remember you guys taking me to Mercer County Fair, and it was raining, and he was drinking a big old bottle of Jim Beam, and it was either Jim Beam or Jack Daniels, but I assume it was Jim Beam. But and he threw his fiddle across the stage after he was done playing it during one song. I remember all of that very clearly.
Okay.
It was a good time. I know that you've not really listened to any Hank 3, but you've heard it in passing with me. But I'm really stoked to hear you or to hear what you think about this stuff. So without further ado, everyone, here's my mom's first time reacting to Hank Williams of 3. We're going to do Callin' Your Name and then long hauls and close calls.
I've been up all night and I can't sleep. I've been thinking about you and I can't eat. I tried to go outside but it started to rain. And I'm sitting here in tears calling your name. Calling your name, oh Lord, I need you now. I didn't know how far I was drifting out. And it's been so hard living all alone. I need you this time, Lord, please can you give me a home? myself so much sorrow. So I'm calling this time, can I be saved? Calling your name, oh Lord, I need you now. I didn't know how far I was drifting out, and it's been so hard living all alone. I need you this time, Lord, please can you give me a home? I'm calling this time, Lord, please can you give me a home?
Okay, Mom, what'd you think about that one? That was a pretty mellow song.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting.
Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mom. What were you expecting?
I guess I was expecting more country rock.
That's what we're about to get into.
Okay.
All right.
That was a good story song.
Mm-hmm.
And was a real throwback in time, sound wise.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. He's you can definitely tell that he's a Williams.
Yes.
Man, I just, with all due respect, that's not that is not deserved, like, to be shown toward the person who introduced me to Hank Third, but shout out to that jerk of a human being, because although he's a jerk, I really do appreciate that he I had no idea there was a Hank 3. We're talking like 2007 or something. Earlier than that, 2004, 2005. And this guy was like, yeah, you know Hank Jr. has a son, right? Hank 3. And I'm like, what? And it changed my life. I mean, it really did. That's why I started writing country music songs. And that's why I have like all these Hank 3 posters all over my walls that y'all can't see. But I love the Williamses. But I'm definitely all about Hank 3 like Dad is all about Hank Jr. It's pretty funny when I think about it. But yeah. Oh, now we're about to get into the rock kind of stuff.
Okay.
So everybody, we're doing long hauls and close calls. But I'm not doing the Hellbilly version. I'm just doing the original version. I honestly don't know what the difference is. So I'm just picking one and doing it. But we're going to do that right here in a second. And also a sneak peek, I'm also going to have her listen to a song by Those Poor Bastards. So be looking for that here later this week. All right, let me bring up long hauls and close calls.
I'm all messed up in Texas, and I'm looking for a damn good time. Well, all my friends in Texas
Okay, Mom. So, other than the devil being his friend, that part excluded, what did you think about that? Was that a little bit more what you were imagining?
Yes, that's more what I was imagining. You read me pretty well. It looked like they had a wild 3 days
Oh yeah,
party.
yeah, yeah. It looks like it. I wish I was there.
And good editing to put that video together. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the instrumentals are awesome.
Yep. Yep. That was Mr. Andy Gibson on the stand-up steel guitar there.
Yeah.
I've seen Hank 3 live 7 times, I think. 4 of them were within 3 weeks across 3 states back in 2006 or 7. So, yeah, pretty crazy. But I just this stuff speaks to me, and their live concerts are just crazy. Hank 3, he hasn't toured for a very long time, and according to him, he's done completely with music. But we all hope that that is not true at all. We love the dude. Would love to see him out there playing again. But I don't know. Is that something that you'd pop in with you and Dad driving down the road on a road trip?
I don't know. I like the first one a lot better.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask you, do you remember giving my mom a Hank 3 CD for Christmas one year?
Yeah, it was the broke lovesick and drifting. It was the one that had calling your name on it that we just listened to. But it also had whiskey, weed, and women on it too. So it was kind of a toss up.
Well, as the story goes, she listened to it and gave it back to you lovingly and said it wasn't her kind of music.
You want to know something funny to that story that no one else knows other than me and Grandma?
Sure.
I don't
Okay.
even know if she really remembered, but when she gave that CD back to me when she wasn't looking before I left, I put it back, and that CD was still in there when she moved out of that house. I remember seeing it in there. I
Oh,
put it
good.
back because I was like, you never know. You never know. She might be like, yeah, let me give this young feller another chance. But yeah, but I put it back. No one knows that part of the story.
Well, I know she liked Hank Sr.,
Yeah.
and I know part of your giving the gift was knowing she liked Senior, and then your orneriness was part of you giving her Hank 3.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But she was a good sport about it.
Yeah, she really was. She really was. So she was awesome.
Yeah.
This is awesome, guys. I'm gonna play her a couple more Hank 3 songs, so there'll be a couple more reactions to Hank 3 coming out here later. Next, though, I'm going to do one by Those Poor Bastards. I was very selective on which one I picked by them, but there's something that's called Gothic Country, at least in 2006. That's what they called it then. So you got to hear that. So I was like, okay, we got to do that too. So look out for that one too, everybody. If you are new here, please hit subscribe. Man, we're almost to 10K. So let's hit that 10K mark here, and leave us in the comments. What else would you like to hear my mom react to? Doesn't have to be Hank 3, but she can handle, a little bit of the rougher stuff, but no PFF, guys. Come on. I mean, I appreciate it, and I would recommend it too if you said that your mother was a good Christian woman. I would too, but no. Come on, guys. But thank you guys very much, and until next time, have a great and safe night.